Essentially, every course on happiness, every book on happiness will talk about gratitude. It's high on the list of attitudes and behaviors that contribute to happiness and well-being. It's a positive habit to have. We know that happy people are far more likely to be the kind of people who are expressing gratitude to people in their lives and who are grateful for all the blessings that they have. Because gratitude is so important, it figures very strongly in the sustainable happiness courses that I teach. One of the things I do is I give many choices to my students about their gratitude assignment. It could be writing a gratitude letter, it could be keeping a gratitude journal, maybe thinking about at least 5 things every day that they're grateful for. It could be using artistic expressions to give a sense of what they are grateful for. Maybe it's writing a song or painting a picture or taking a series of photographs to demonstrate what they are grateful for. A number of years ago, I had a student by the name of Maria who decided that the way she wanted to approach the assignment was to be more careful about thanking people for things that they were doing for her. So she tells us that after she was living at home as a student, and generally when her mom would come to wake her up at 6:30 in the morning, she'd kind of grunt back at her. What she decided was that she would, on the first morning of her gratitude assignment, she would just say, "Thanks, Mom." And she went on through the day, just making that, paying attention to thanking people from time to time, whether it's, someone who served her, whether it was someone who just said something kind to her. And she noticed that it really had a positive impact on the people around her, and it made her feel really good as well. She kind of felt a little bit of a bubble or a sense of warmth and contentment just from changing this simple activity. My students have also told me when they write gratitude letters that it's one of the best things they've ever done. They may end up writing to a parent, a grandparent, a partner, a child, a best friend. They may end up healing a relationship in the process or opening up conversations about things that they normally wouldn't talk about. But I'll be really honest with you. When I first read about the idea of doing gratitude letters, I was pretty skeptical. I thought, well, it sounds like it could be nice, but also a little bit hokey. But because the research was telling us that gratitude is so important and that many people find gratitude letters so fulfilling, I decided to include it in my course. So I found it really interesting when one of my students who also felt skeptical and thought it was maybe a bit of a trivial activity came back after writing his letter and said, once I started thinking about all the ways that I am grateful for this friend that I wrote the letter to, I realized that this is a really important thing to pay attention to. So I'd really like to encourage you to take a look at all of the gratitude activities that have been included with this lecture. Try one of them or try all of them.